How's it going, guys? We're getting logged in here for Level Up Racing Stage 4. We've got 15 seconds to get started here, so getting in the pen just in time. Oh, and here we go. Been off the bike for a little bit. I've had issue with fluid on my knee, so I've been trying to take it easy and rest and not push and overdo it. I'm trying to stay off the bike and do a little bit different workouts. We've got 3 laps here. Just trying to do just enough here. We want to stay with the group if we can. See if we can get back on. All right, there's the draft. That's what we want. But yeah, I've been trying to take it easy and rest. Give my knee time to recover. Because we've got Chasing Yellow that'll start here in a couple weeks. And that'll be 21 stages in 23 days. So that'll be a good bit of kilometers and meters of climbing over 3 weeks. And I think we do 9 days in a row before we get our first rest day. All right, looks like we made the front group. Not really trying to do this as a race. I just wanted to get a quick ride in. So rough grass cycling, Luke's video from yesterday where he did this. I was like, oh, I could do that route. It's only 3 laps. Should be just over 30 minutes. So, and we'll get 4 banners per lap for additional XP. And now that we're level 100, not going to worry about trying to ride the Zwift aero bike. We're going to ride the Specialized Project 74 here and work on getting kilometers in on it to get it upgraded. See if one of these guys will close the gap here. Looks like we're going to close. I guess we could. Oops. Right. There's the well, where is it? Oh, there it is. Level 100. Well, I guess I shouldn't have looked at changing jerseys. Looks like we got dropped. There's 4K done. Those guys up the road are pushing hard. I think we're just going to have to let them go. Feel like I'm out of shape. Haven't been riding in a while. There's 5K done. Just over 16 and a half still to go. Whew. Doesn't help, I'm sure, that didn't really get a warm-up in before jumping on the bike here. So, but again, I wasn't doing this really as a race. The goal was just to try to stay with the front group if we could. But they pushed a good bit harder on that first climb than I was willing to do. See if we can stay with Matsuda here. Oh. Wish there's 1K to go on this lap. I kind of feel like once you hit level 100, the probability that you get the 250 bonus XP power up is reduced. Just from the videos I've seen and my brief experience here. See if we can stay on this wheel here. Got 7K done. Just over 14 and a half to go. We're almost a third of the way there. All right, there's a third of the way there. 1 lap done, 2 laps to go. All right, so based on that, 13, 26, 39, we'll be right about 40 minutes, I think, at this pace. Thanks, T. All right, there's 8K done. Just over 13 and a half to go. 425K until the next upgrade. Just a little bit. And that's just to get to upgrade level 1. And we still got 4 more to go after that. Trying to stay tucked in here, right on his wheel. 9K done. Just over 12 and a half to go. Hey, there's a 250 XP. So you still can't get it after level 100. All right. We're up to just over 36 kilometers an hour average. Closing in on halfway by distance. Not quite halfway on time. There's 10K done. Just over 11 and a half to go. All right, there's halfway by distance. Not quite halfway by time, because we still got 4 climbs. We've only done 2. We're up to 36 and a half kilometers an hour as we come into this 3rd climb. Just trying to spin. All right. There's 12K done. Just under 10K to go. And push and stay on his wheel. Hey, there's another 258 feet. All right, 13K done. Still over 35.5 kilometers an hour average. All right, got about 600 meters of climbing right here. All right. Just under 8K to go. Just under 35 kilometers an hour average. 14K done. All right. We're gonna be under 26K for lap 2. 26 minutes for laps for the first 2 laps. So at that pace, we should finish at about 39 minutes or just under. There's another 250 XP. There's Matsuda again. Last lap. $15K done. Just over 6.5 to go. Almost back to 35 kilometers an hour average. There we go. Just over 6K to go. All right, that's 16K done. Just over 5.5 to go. Doing this on a full stomach, not the best idea. I wasn't planning to ride it quite this hard. Another 250 XP. I think that's the fourth one. $5K to go. Less than 10 minutes. About 8 more minutes, I think. Maybe a little less. About 8 more minutes, I think. Just under 4K to go. $18K done. Trying to stay tucked on his wheel here, stay in the draft. All right. Closing in on 3K to go. Right, 10K done. Just over 2.5 to go. All right. 2.5 to go. All right. 2K to go. All right. 20K done. Just over 1.5 to go. Looks like we should finish just under 39 minutes. One K to go. Another 250 XP. I'm just gonna let him go. There's 37 minutes. See if we can finish in under 38 minutes here. I think we can. There we go. Oh. 2.3 watts per kg. 2.4 for 20 minutes. 2.8 for 5 minutes. That was probably the third lap, including the last two climbs. Oh, 3.7 for 1 minute, which was on that last climb, and then only 3.8 for 15 seconds on that last climb. So, all right, we were 3 minutes behind the leaders. So, I think, yeah, they got a gap and they put it to us. Oh. All right, guys, if you're still here, thanks for watching. Hey, that's stage 4 of Z Racing Level Up done. It's 2 out of 5. I missed stage 2 and 3 between trying to do chasing Swifts and then issues with my knee, trying to let it rest. I didn't get those 2 events done, and I didn't do the last 2 events of chasing Swifts because it was going to be a whole lot of climbing. I think roughly 3 to 3.5 hours on the bike for 2 days in a row, and that's probably more than my knee needs with trying to rest and let it recover so the fluid can drain off of it. We'll give it about another week or so, and if it's still got fluid on it, I'm going to try to get in and see if I can get it drained. All right, guys, I'm gonna go down the hill here and go through these 2 banners during the cool down, get a few more XP points, another couple kilometers on the bike here towards the upgrade, and then I'll be back on the bike, I'm sure later, at some point later this week, just to spin the legs, get back in the routine a little bit. I gotta get back in the biking routine after being off for about a week, or just over a week. So just got to get back in the habit of getting on the bike. So, all right, guys, if you're here again, thanks for watching. like and subscribe. Oh, if you got any feedback or comments, leave them below. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.